Mr. Millennial.
Morning.
You ready for another fun day in the sun?
Absolutely.
It's gonna be a hot one.
It is.
I got a great idea.
Oh boy.
We should take off at like noon and go swimming.
Sounds great. I'll buy the food.
That was awful easy to convince. All right, well, let's do a little fluid check and get this party started, I guess. No, I'm still absolutely dumbfounded that we haven't lost Aaron's stool yet.
I know it.
Of all the beating and banging and crazy driving and everything, so.
Hangs right there.
All right, Matt's gonna check the oil.
It looks good.
Oil's good.
Good.
We got a little bit of a fuel leak over here somewhere.
Yeah, I bet you it's where I told you it was.
I don't know, it only leaks when the tank's full.
Or you're leaning forward hard.
Or you're leaning forward. Oh, look, there's a crack right there.
Oh, where's this crack? It's what I told you the other day. No, it's not the crack.
You told me the crack was down here on the headlight.
No, it says between the two pieces of metal right here. Yep.
I'm not giving you credit.
Of course you're not.
It's definitely cracked pretty good right there.
Yeah, this is the crack that I was pointing out between the two pieces of metal that comes up on the front side.
Telling you, that's a good job for old man behind the scenes.
Burner back.
Man behind the tank.
Man on top of the tank on this one, right?
Yeah, man needs to keep stuff in the tank. He always brags about how he's a pressure certified welder. So we'll see if we can hold back gravity.
Exactly. Yes.
All right, Bubba Dump's ready to roll. Let's give the old 210 a once over here. It's hard to believe, guys. We've already got like close to 150 hours on this thing. It's insane. Oh, up and away. That first step's a doozy. Here comes Jerry. You better be on your best behavior. It's gotten dusty in here.
I mean, we're walking in a popcorn park dry conditions here.
Oh man, it's around the full mark. It's like it's new or something.
Imagine that. I know you're
this little motor just looks so cute in here.
It does. I know your stick and boom is not all the way out, but you're right at the bottom of the red line on hydraulic fluid over here.
Here's a random question. I need the key to check the antifreeze.
The key to check the antifreeze?
Well, the little door's locked.
Oh, because we've never unlocked it.
Shh! Don't tell them we've never checked the antifreeze.
Oh, I just said it.
It's got a sensor on it.
Oh. Coming at you from your right side.
I'll tell you what, man, after working on the Volvo, I'm pretty sure I could put me a lawn chair down in here and work on this thing.
Yeah, no doubt. That was what you were saying the other day. It'd just be nice to have a spot to get down in there.
I know. This thing's actually got... No way. It's got an aluminum tank instead of all the other ones that have plastics.
So you tell me that, shh, don't mention we haven't used this key. Oh, it's actually got an aluminum tank. You're giving it away.
Oh. Well, good news. It's full. Don't lose keys. I wonder if, here, let me see if I can leave that unlocked. We don't need that locked. We're not in a bad neighborhood right now.
Rarely are we in a bad neighborhood.
There you go. All right. Everything's good underneath there. Let's go check out Jerry's dozer. We're gonna fire up and do something. This thing has got the slightest of oil leaks on that oil filter housing we're gonna have to fix at some point this winter. It's not much. It's gotta be one of those O-rings back in there that feed that right there.
Yeah, I see that.
It's just enough to make a little bit of a mess right there, but man, this engine's been running good. It's just a fraction below the full line. It's good. This thing's actually about due for an oil change. Believe it or not.
How frequently do you do that?
You know that new Hyundai? I was looking in the monitor. They run synthetic oil in it, and the service interval that's recommended is 800 hours.
Holy cow.
Yeah. I usually change oil in this about every 300 hours, 300 to 400, depending on what we're doing with it. So, but.
Good morning, Jerry.
I forgot to say something like about that. What is that little wet spot?
Oh, we were just talking about that, Jerry. It's got a O-ring on the oil filter. It's leaking a little bit.
The only thing is just get that corner, that dust and stick to it. And
Yeah, I think we get done with this job, it's due for an oil change, so I'll probably get it in the shop and get it fixed. But
yeah, because it just builds up and builds up. And
everything else looks so nice and pretty down there. We can't have the dirty spot.
No.
But the good news, you're ready to roll.
That's good news for you, man. Looks like Matt never got much done last night out here.
Nope.
It's like he went home the same time we did, Jerry.
Sergeant did look a little different from the road
Oh, yeah.
drive up.
But Matt did get his yard mowed.
Jerry didn't.
Oh, no.
We're still in the barn.
All right, first load of the day, getting loaded. We kind of got everything switched up and turned around a little bit. You guys see Jerry out there. He's actually cleaning up that last little bit when we finished up the day yesterday. We've got our whole road system kind of reversed here. The plan is I'm going to dig back. Jerry can kind of work his way across and we can push off our crumbs and stuff up to the dam. Whoa, easy. Here in a couple hours, by getting this hump out of here and getting this cleaned up, getting that dirt up on the dam, we really should start changing the way this project's looking. Matt came up here and dug a bunch of test holes when we went to build this thing to confirm we had some good dirt. Until you actually go digging and start pushing, you don't know for sure, but man, it's been a pleasant surprise to see the quality of dirt we do have up here. I know we hit some rock down there on the keyway, but other than that, we have avoided the majority of it. I had to sit in an excavator and load dirt every day, all day. I think I would go absolutely insane. You guys that do this 24/7 or every day, all day, I don't know how you do it. I'd go crazy. As much as I love this 210, as much as I love running it, I need a change of scenery. I decided when I stopped building houses that I don't like being in one place much over 4 days. A week tops. Finish getting Matt loaded out here and I'll jump off, kind of give you guys a little bit of a on the ground perspective of how everything's looking. Hopefully this view here kind of gives you an idea what our goal is for the day. This is that last little bit of hump I was sitting on yesterday loading out. Jerry's just taking it, getting it shoved up on the dam. We walk on through him. You can see right here where Jerry was pushing, stealing dirt. This is where we were digging and stealing dirt. We got the hump with the ridge in between, so I'm gonna dig as much of that out as I can. And Jerry will push in little crumbs on up on the dam. The goal is, we got to take off about noon. We got a little company picnic here later. But the goal is at least get this hump out of here and get everything cleaned up. We're talking about the chance of a little bit of rain again this weekend. They're talking about a chance a little bit of rain last weekend. We see what happens. So if we leave here today, hang on, I got climb. If we leave here today, I want to make sure we're at least in position if we do get some rain. It's not going to kill us like it did last time. Yeah, I clean it up. I don't think we need to get that dirt out there unless we need it. I think we're close to that rock. It's awful early in the morning to be using AC.
Well, I've had it on, I've had it off, and then back on. And sometimes I know I got to get on that mower this afternoon. I don't want to get wood.
Take advantage of it while you can, huh?
I'll just clean all the crumbs.
I'd say for now, clean it up. If we need dirt, I think we can go back and get it, but I think we got plenty of material over there yet. Yep.
I just cleaned up with the rain.
Yep. Back to loading. Taking off pretty good here. Jerry got that side over there cleaned up. He kind of jumped over and started pushing a little dirt up. Matt's getting ready to dump that load. I think Jerry's getting reworked top of that dam. We're going to run the compactor on it real quick. This dam looks like an interstate highway up through here. In there between 18 and 20 inch lifts, combination of the sheepsville roller and the just the truck running on this thing. You can see how well it compacts. You can see up through there, Jerry went through and tracked it all up. Of course, Matt's already ran some of it back in, but just trying to keep the making sure those lifts bond together. But this is probably the best view of how much dirt we've actually moved on this back slope here. It's there's a lot of dirt in this dam so far. It's coming along nice though. dirt we got is really good quality dirt back in behind it. That way we keep this core all good dirt. This dirt here just kind of ends up as fill. That dirt there is not horrible. That dirt up there is just better. I guess Matt got tired of waiting on me, so he's just gonna decide he's gonna load himself. You guys ever want some good exercise? Look at YouTube channel. It's amazing how much exercise you get running around a job site trying to get a good video shot for you guys. Swing and a miss. We'll call that a foul ball. You got a piece of the drug. Matt's about got himself loaded. I'm gonna hop down, hop back in the excavator. We're gonna hammer down, get a few more loads out, knocked out here. I feel like I should be nice. He can swap me off here like a fly if you want. Well, guys, as the dam gets a little bit taller, it also gets a little bit more narrow. We got the crowd and Jerry down there a little bit, so we had to change up our whole route direction here. Not quite as convenient loading the truck this way, and Matt's gonna have to back down the dam instead of running a circle right now, but just kind of the nature of the beast with the point where we're at in the progress here, so we'll make it work. It'll be fine. Matt's got pretty slick at back in the truck, so I don't think it's going to slow us down a whole lot. That should work out pretty good. We can stack loads up through there. Jerry can still be down here pushing. Stay out of each other's way and get something done. And I don't want to jinx it, but we are hitting on all cylinders here this morning, knocking out some serious yardage here. I had to close up shop on the cab here, not because I was getting hot. I had a pesky fly that would not leave me alone. If you guys look out the window, you'll see him still flying around. He is not happy with me right now, but I'm gonna get Matt loaded down a little extra heavy on this load. He's gonna go up there and roll in that last lift with the truck. Jerry's pushing up there on the far end. We kind of switched ends again. You guys probably noticed we're loading the truck back, but I'd prefer to be the normal way. It's not going to be too much longer. We're going to have to start getting everything cleaned up and ready for the weekend here. About once every year, try to have a little cookout and gathering for family and friends and employees and family and customers. Just kind of an appreciation or thank you, and give everybody a chance to blow off some steam and have a good time. So we're going to knock off a little bit early today, get set up for that. Enjoy a summer afternoon. Make sure this job is good to go for next week. Hopefully we get a little bit of rain like they called for last weekend and they gonna screw us. We'll be prepared for it. Pat said he wanted the full loads. You know what? We're gonna give him a full load. Jerry's over here shaking his head at me. I can already see him. I don't think any more is going to go on the truck, guys. Most of this bucket is coming off. Guess we can put the last little bit on the cab. That'll make him mad. Just for you there, buddy. Please don't dump the dirt off the top of the cab. Just let it shake itself off. Don't pull a longer weight on me. These last couple of lifts, we've just been rolling in with a loaded truck, and then Jerry comes back to the dozer and kind of mars it up a little bit. And man, it gets it harder than I don't know what. It works really well. I think it's faster than my little sheep's foot roller, but definitely packing in nice. See if he can go as fast backwards as what he does forward. Some good dirt. Let me rephrase that. That's some good dirt for this application. We've been kind of hauling dirt, focusing on that section of the dam, and Jerry's got a nice little short push with some good dirt over here. He's been kind of focusing on this end of the dam. It's coming along nicely as well. We're gonna haul 4 or 5 more loads, probably get one more lift on this, maybe a few more loads than that, and then get this cleaned up. So let us get that done. I'll kind of show you how we're gonna leave it for the weekend. For the weekend has officially begun. Jerry's already got back half over there cleaned up pretty good. He's kind of cleaning up our cut here a little bit. Just want to make sure we don't hold water any random places. Kind of control where the water is going to go if we do get it. Get all of our fluff piles knocked down and compacted in. That way it sheds water and don't soak the water up. So not quite going to get this hump hauled out of here. Gonna be close. Making it a little wider like this. Obviously we're taking a little more dirt in than a narrow trench cut, so we're getting there. It is definitely coming along nicely. I'm looking forward to a little recreation this afternoon instead of work. Matt's got the top of the dam rolled in nice with the truck. Jerry's kind of running in our slopes here a little bit, just making sure we don't catch any. What? Matt's got the top of the dam rolled in nice with the truck. Jerry's getting our slopes ran in, just trying to make sure we're as good a shape as possible. They're calling for a little bit of rain again this weekend. They were calling for a little bit of rain last weekend. We got 6 inches, so hopefully we don't get into the same scenario as what we were the beginning of the week, but we are in much better shape if we do. We got this all capped off, got that all to where the water will collect down there, so if we do get water in there, we can get it out of there. I wish I had that knot out of there, but time did not permit today, so we're gonna let Jerry finish doing his thing. He's gonna run in this slope here a little bit, make sure we just don't want water to catch on those windrows right there if we do get a big rain and cause a problem. But while Jerry's finishing that up, we are going to head to the pond and enjoy the rest of the afternoon. So I'll take you guys along. I'll see you up there.
Wait.
It's a little better than job site, gentlemen.
A little bit.
We just meted our heated disagreement here. Literally, get it? Heated disagreement.
Oh, you're such the water was cooler than the job site.
See what I did there?
Going down.
How do you light a grill?
Well, that's a great question because all of us have a different. You want to jump in on this?
I don't want to. Don't on it.
Do you put the lid on, or do you leave the lid off, or you choke it out?
You put the rack on. Put the rack burn off.
Well, you can
I guarantee. This is what I
got a pellet grill. I got a pellet grill.
I'm a delegator. I have delegated Farmer Chris in charge of cooking.
So I don't know how big this thing is. I don't know about you, but I don't like grills. I like charcoal.
Mr. Obvious. And what are you drinking? An energy drink? You haven't even got started yet. I'm on the cold Pepsi. I gave up the warm stuff. I'm on the cold stuff now.
Oh, wow. Watch out. Oh boy. Back up,
Farmer Chris, you're gonna pee. You're gonna pee the bed tonight.
He looks up after the flame.
I'm sanitizing the rack, like he said.
Farmer Chris, or what's that guy? Captain Kleeman.
Yeah.
Captain Kleeman couldn't make it, so we can't burn anything down tonight.
But we got memory of him.
Oh yeah, we do got him with a shirt on over there. I'm trying to figure out how Farmer Chris and Farmer John are going swimming in jeans.
Farmer Chris swims like a rock, so he just stays out of water.
Well, you can just stand up out there.
No, I respect water.
I respect
Does water respect you?
Most of the time.
Hunter can't swim, but we just.
Chris done said he's swimming with me on the little tube.
All right, we're gonna go get some burgers, and if you guys are lucky, I may even take you down the slide.
They've always told me you just got to jump in.
Is that slide rated for all them?
So at the Tell City Pool, the high board, like when I was
You want to go down together? Yeah.
10, I just jumped off.
Come on. It's going to take me a minute.
I sat on the bottom till a lifeguard come got me. That's where I sat. I could not get off the bottom.
I got energy drink, brother.
I'm just blowing bubbles.
That's funny and not funny at the exact same time.
I got this visual of him just sitting down there Indian style meditating.
That's what I was just trying to say. Hey, you better find it. It didn't work too well.
Oh, I see Red down in there. Hey, we have designated him the cook, so we're out.
Where's the damn heat knob on this thing?
It's good.
How do you turn it up?
Huh?
How do you turn
I think it's called patience.
Oh, I ain't got that.
The people on the internet are going to have all
That I
kinds.
don't have.
We've been using the chili.
Stay tuned for hopefully cooked food.
Oh, man.
Well, Farmer Chris, I see smoke. I hope this isn't an instance of where there's smoke, there's fire.
No, we're trying to choke her out now.
This person here's got a question though.
I do?
Yeah.
Which one?
Well, are they actually beef or are they the Impossible Burger?
Oh, no, that was Mike asked.
Oh.
Impossible Burger, where'd they come from?
I'm hoping from a cow. Oh yes. Well, since you've got this well under control, I think I'm gonna go take him a little trip down the old water slide over there.
That was the deal.
It's-
You feed me, I'll cook.
Before you go, I bought a bunch of beef from a mutual friend of ours. Best burgers I ever had in my life.
Are they? Thank you.
No, I could have seen this going a different
I'm
way.
just curious
Yeah, I
where you got these from.
Well, whenever you're feeding the masses, you gotta go bargain, not quality.
How much did you pay for them?
I don't even know.
Did I got mine cheaper?
All right, I'm gonna go water slide now.
Yeah, okay, you should do that.
Mr. Millennial, it's a perfect end to a good hot week right here.
Amazing.
Got DM&R crew up here. Got our crew up here. Farmer Chris over there cooking.
Kids are loving it.
Whole family's up here. This is awesome. Everybody always asks me about the water slide in the intro videos. And if you guys that don't know, Matt and his crew took it down from the local local city park or city pool, wasn't it?
City pool.
And we properly disposed of it for them. You can see.
That's right.
A whole lot of videos about, you go back on the channel, a whole lot of old videos of building this thing on here. Disclaimer, they are not the best audio quality, but they work, don't they? You like the slide? All right, let it rip. Let's see you go.
Come on, let it rip, Tater Chip.
Woo! Hey, going. All right, Matt.
Turn.
I think it's time to go down this thing, and we're gonna call it a week, buddy.
Let's do it. Preloaded.
All right. Oh, we're off. Hang on, guys.
See you bye.
Woohoo! Hang on. Woo! Let her rip.
That's fast.
It is fast. All right, guys, that's going to be a wrap on this one. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. You guys have a good weekend. We're going to hang out with family, friends, have a good afternoon, and we shall catch you guys on the next one. Later.